The purpose of this exercise is to lengthen and stretch your entire back line. How you bend forward is dictated by the mobility and flexibility of your muscles, joints, and nervous system. Your body will simply take the plane of least resistance when you move, and can make it challenging to properly stretch without hurting yourself. This is a safe way to lengthen your back without overstretching your hamstrings or sciatic nerves. Start by thinking about the weight on your feet. Your weight should be distributed over your feet like tripods, and stay that way through the entire exercise. Now begin by doing a baby squat by sitting your butt backward and tipping your torso forward as you slightly bend your knees. From this position, consciously try to relax your lower back and let your torso slouch downward towards your knees, keeping your weight over your feet. Allow your whole back to round and hang like a rag doll, including your head. You should be looking between your legs, not at the floor in front of you. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds, or until there's too much blood in your head and you have to stand up. This exercise is particularly good for back grippers, sway backs, and the Daffy Duck butt people, but they also have the most trouble doing it well. The tighter your back is, the more flexible your hamstrings tend to be, so it is common to flex entirely through your hips as you bend forward, and not round your back at all. If this is the case, your bum will likely fly up in the air as you bend forward. Don't let it. Try to tuck your tailbone down and slouch your torso downward. Back grippers should feel a stretch in their low backs, and probably can't bend that far. It's not about touching the ground, it's about rounding your low back. Once you are able to achieve this position, you can wiggle and twist a bit in the areas you feel tightest. But remember, your goal is to hang and dangle like a rag doll, not to purposely twist and move. I recommend looking at your side profile in the mirror to watch how you bend the first few times, because there are a handful of ways you are likely to cheat based on the muscle and nerve flexibility in your body. A common one that gets people in trouble is locking their knees out and shifting their whole lower body backwards as they bend forward. This position may feel like more of a stretch, but you end up hanging on your nervous system and stretching your sciatic nerves more than your muscles, a practice that may actually make you tighter, not looser. Your knees should be over your feet as you bend, your butt behind them and your head in front of them. Remember the name of the exercise: hang and dangle.